Old Alabama gardener, and we're going to be planting green onions today. First thing we're going to do is open a furrow. I'm going to make it pretty deep, and I'll explain why a little bit later. I've removed the loose soil from out of the furrow, and now I'm adding a sprinkle of triple 13 fertilizer. Now I'm going to add some azomite. Now let's use our furrowing hoe and scratch the fertilizer and azomite into the soil. Now I've been over to the worm box and I got a couple of buckets of worm castings. So now we're going to fill that trench almost full with worm castings. Now we're ready to insert the onion slips into that very soft worm casting filling that we put in. I'm placing them about an inch, maybe inch and a half apart, because I'm not interested in growing large onions here. I'm only interested in growing the green onions with a long white portion. Now I'm going to continue filling the trench with the soil that I removed from it. So now this is what you should have after you get finished here. Now I'm going to show you another little way to do it. Now here I've already prepared the furrow, got the fertilizer in it, azomite, filled it with worm castings, and actually backfilled it with a little bit of dirt. And here I'm using what I call the finger push method. Lay the roots on the ground, put your finger on it, and push it down. You watch how it goes. I don't know why the picture is narrow. My iPad did it by itself, and I don't know how to undo it. This bed is 16 feet long, and I've got 5 rows of onions in there. 1 row right down the middle, underneath the wire, and then 2 rows on each side. Remember, I said I plant these onions deep so as to produce a long white portion. So let's pull one and see what we got. Yep, that's what my wife likes, the long white portion of the onion. But we also use the green onion part, the green part. We chop that. I use some in my scrambled eggs.